I hate when people say I retired my husband. My husband was on the SWAT team for the city of Milwaukee, and then he retired, and now he works with me. Without him, I could not have done half of the stuff that I did to get where I was. We lived off of his salary for years before I ever paid myself anything. So for me to go like, oh, I retired my husband and now he doesn't have to work. Well, it's like, yes, but he also gave me his salary so I could run my dance studio and figure this out. My business was like the number one priority. If I'm like, hey, I got to run to the studio, or hey, I have to do this, or he's taking care of the kids. He's helping out. There's just so much that he has had to do that I could not take the credit of retiring him. I will say, yes, he has helped put me in a position and I've created that thing, but we really did do it together. He was on the SWAT team for the city of Milwaukee and he did that for 12 years and he worked all the time. Whenever they needed him, he had to go in. It was very dangerous. And the fact that we were able to say he can be here with us, with the kids, with the businesses has been huge. That is my highest level of success, is that we got to bring him home. I begged him for years to quit. Begged him. I'm like, well, you don't need to do this. Like, we make enough money. We'll be fine. And he was always like, no, I love it. I love it. I don't want to quit. And then all of a sudden, one day he says to me, okay, I'm ready to quit. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, when? And he's like, in 6 months. I'm like, I have to learn how to replace your salary in 6 months. Because yes, we were making a lot of money, but we were spending because we had that much money. And I think a lot of other business owners, that is their dreams. Their significant other could be with them in this business. And I will tell you, it was definitely scary to lose his salary and his security. However, my business started to explode right around that time because we no longer had two things we had to focus on. Even though I had this big business, he works for somebody that has to say to him, get in here now. And he has to say, okay. When he didn't have to do that anymore, and truly the priority was this one business, the business started to explode. And I don't think that is a coincidence. I think the fact that he was over here really helped us. I would have loved to do it sooner, but I learned very quickly, don't push, because I pushed for a while and we would just argue about it. And then it was his idea and it just was way, way better.